Many people have been under scrutiny for their long-standing associations with Diddy ever since his trial began. A-list celebs aren't the only ones. His kids are, too, even Chance, Diddy's third daughter, who was widely believed to be the innocent one, is suddenly being pulled along. Jaguar Wright also admits that she isn't as guilt-free as she appeared to be.
Under scrutiny, Quincy being mocked and scorned, the girls now being implicated into home in the essay with their father by a girl who worked the white parties. Like, this is a lot. And they didn't choose it. They were born into this. I don't think anybody's paying attention to that. The choice that they got. If that man calls and say, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, what else are they gonna do? They gotta bet on him. I'm sure they're all praying he makes it, because if not, what are they going to do? And they definitely can't count on Grandma Janice. They're screwed. One way or the other, they're screwed.
Here is a brief summary of all of Diddy's children and their mothers for those of you who are unaware. Justin Dior Combs, who was born in 1993 to stylist Misa Hilton, is our first choice. Now, this occurred years before Diddy and Kim Porter developed a committed, intermittent relationship. In 1998, Kim Porter gave birth to Christian Combs, also known as King Combs. At this point, Diddy and Kim were deeply involved in their relationship, and this was their golden kid. Christian, the heir to the Bad Boy Records throne, grew up in the spotlight. Even so, there were rumors that Diddy was cheating on Kim, who allegedly put up with it for years until the true bomb dropped in 2006. Diddy welcomed Chance Combs with Sarah Chapman, a lady who was essentially unknown to the world until this story broke, so things became pretty hot that year. The true tea here is that Chance was born only 5 months prior to Diddy and Kim welcoming the twins, Jesse and Delilah. Diddy thus attempted to conceal Chance's birth as long as possible while simultaneously having 2 ladies pregnant. Really? Kim didn't learn about Chance until after giving birth to the twins. And that was the last straw for her, honey. That was the end of it. She gathered her belongings and departed Diddy permanently. Whether Diddy was ever sincere with Kim was a topic of discussion. Because Kim was reportedly preparing a tell-all book prior to her murder, some even suggested she was involved in her demise. Her laptop and phone vanished after that. In the year 2022, Diddy once again came up with a novel idea. We learned unexpectedly that he had a new baby girl, Love Sean Combs, with a cybersecurity specialist named Dana TR, who had no connection to the field. Once more, everyone was taken aback by this birth, particularly young Miami, who was then openly dating Diddy and was unaware of the impending kid. Not to be overlooked is Quincy Brown, who was born in 1991. Diddy reared Quincy, Kim Porter's first son from her previous marriage, as his own while they were dating and later adopted him. Since then, he has been actively supporting the Combs family. That's 7 children, for baby moms, overlapping pregnancies, and secret infants, all right. All of Diddy's children are being drawn into the situation now that he is the center of attention. Nobody is safe, are they? Not even Chance, who has consistently been viewed as the naive daughter of the outcast. Christian and Justin have been pulled into the legal tangle with their father from the beginning. In the complaint accusing Diddy of operating an X-trade ring, Justin was named as a co-defendant. It gets worse though, because in addition to that, Justin is being sued separately for allegedly planning a gangbang in April 2017. The case alleges that Justin lured his victims in by promising them a position in the business. After that, there is Christian King Combs, who was sued by a boat steward. She alleges that while on a yacht Diddy hired in December 2022, Christian pushed, groped, and tricked her into doing illegal things. She further asserts that Diddy created the conditions necessary for the conduct to take place. Additionally, Jesse and Delilah, the twins, have been in the spotlight in the courtroom, adamant that their father is innocent and will be cleared. However, rumors also claim that they are not that innocent. They are accused of being involved in the Ava Combe case. Rumor has it that when people began to suspect that Diddy had taken advantage of Ava, they put pressure on her to keep quiet and publicly displayed her. If my drift recording is sent to you.
And we're gonna take our cousin Kwai and our sister Ava. You guys all know her and remember her and ask about her every day. So you get to see her, yay. But yeah, we're gonna get ready for that soon. Hey guys, so we're with Ava and Kwai. We're going horseback riding. Yeah. We're on the way. Our appointment's at 3 and it's 2:17, so we kind of like gotta hurry, but we'll be there at 2:57, so we're gonna be good. But
Although none of this has been verified as of yet, social media observers have made assumptions based on the twins' actions, which entitled and narcissistic. Now, because Diddy always preferred the twins above Chance, we used to believe that she was the sweet, innocent, outcast kid of the family. It has been observed that he puts the twins' careers ahead of his own. For example, during the VMAs, they shared the stage with him. On his YouTube page, he also features several videos of his daughters, including the twins. But none of them include Chance.
When they move my way, let me sleep all day. At the time I pray I'll be missing you. Get up out your seat!
Now, to be fair, he once took her to the Oscars a couple of years ago because she wanted to be an actress.
Sean, all the way on the end?
Collectively. Sean, please. Even though Diddy could make it happen if he so desired, she has yet to make a single on-screen appearance. Diddy, however, has pulled strings for the twins who aspire to be models. One of was Jessie and Delilah Combs. Currently, the 16-year-old twins appeared at the Liberty and Justice fashion show. It has been revealed that Jaguar Wright revealed shocking information demonstrating that none of Diddy's children, including Chance, are innocent.
Diddy's kids spoke out publicly.
If that man calls and say, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, what else are they going to do? They gotta bet on him. When you're dealing with the kind of narcissistic control freak that Diddy is, and you raise children under that, the financial abuse for all of them is probably the worst, because there's no way they can make money without him. And if he falls, who's gonna hire them? Who's gonna fund them? Who's gonna look out for them? No one. They're not fighting for their father, they're fighting for their survival. What they gonna do?
Right, this is
What they gonna go? They gonna go and open up a bunch of very unusually small chicken thigh restaurants with the rosé? They're gonna be worse off than OJ's kids.
Jaguar Wright claims the girls play a deeper role in propping up Diddy, especially Chance, with her innocent act that's contrasting to the twins that treat attending the trial like a fashion show.
Looking fabulous, lady.
People had a lot to say about this problem, even if it's unclear if Chance actually did anything and was merely acting and projecting an innocent demeanor while knowing what was going on. This individual claimed that his third daughter is attractive. So it's possible that he is setting her up against the twins because he has noticed resistance from her and has to traumatize her in order to get her to do anything for him. The twins are instilled with a desire for wealth and glory. With a third daughter, they saw what rejection looks like. Because of this dread, they all remain in line, with the third daughter vying for attention while the other two are adamant about holding on to their place. Someone else said, it would be naive to think they all had no idea or would be remotely curious living in a fragile gilded cage. This individual concluded by saying, "These little B-words are down with it, too. They really succeeded in deceiving me and no more. All of them ought to be sent to jail." Well, it seems like this one is getting hotter. And we'd want to hear your opinions. Do you believe that Diddy's children are innocent in this situation? Particularly Chance, who, unlike the twins, was raised by her mother. Post your ideas and opinions in the comments section. Remember to click the like and subscribe buttons for more posts like this one.